This morning, Mrs. LDS Prepper is making almond milk. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and I thought we'd share the recipe and the process she goes through in making it. We love it, it's delicious, and it's a non-dairy, GMO-free product that we know what's in it and that it's healthy for us. So I'll just have her kind of explain what she's doing, why she is doing it, and the benefits of having the almond milk.
The other night, I put a cup of raw almonds in a mason jar, a quart mason jar, and covered them with filtered water and let them soak overnight. At least 8 hours in the filtered water, and then drain off the water. It gets kind of foamy at the top. It creates a natural flora of good bacteria, so you could use that water in green smoothies or fruit smoothies as an additional health probiotic. Or you can just drain off the water. Because I didn't want to use my almonds right away, I put them in a pint mason jar and covered them again with filtered water and kept them in the fridge until I was ready to make almond milk. When I'm ready to make the almond milk, I fill up my Vitamix blender with 4 cups of filtered water. I drain the almonds and add them to the water in the Vitamix. Then I add 3 dates. I take the pit out of the dates and put the dates in the water with the almonds. And then I add just under a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract into the Vitamix, and I put the lid on it. And you turn the Vitamix on, gradually increase the speed, and then flip it to high. Blend that for about, it only takes about 20 seconds. You don't want to over blend it and get the almond milk hot, or it will separate on you and turn sour. So you don't want that. So 20 seconds is enough. And then I use a nut milk bag and pour 1/4 to 1/3 of the almond milk into the bag at a time. It's just easier for me to squeeze it that way. So a friend of mine has a pot rack over her kitchen island, and so she pours it all into the bag and she lets it hang there for a while and lets the milk drain out. But I don't have a pot rack, so this is the way I do it. So I'm not sure if it's like milking a cow, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. So I push the almond meal down, squeeze the milk out, squeeze from the bottom, squeeze in the middle, squeeze from the top. So I get about 4½ cups of almond milk from this recipe, and about 3/4 cup of almond meal. The almond meal, you can break it up and dry it in a dehydrator and make almond flour with it, or use it as almond flour, or you can use the almond meal to make healthy brownies. We like that, using it to make brownies. If you're not going to use the almond meal right away, you should put it in the freezer until you are ready to use it, because like the almond milk, it will turn sour in 2 to 3 days. That's all there is to it. Why did I start doing this? Why don't I just buy almond milk in the grocery store? Well, we were doing that for a while. Almond milk is a better alternative to drinking dairy, so you don't get the hormones and antibiotics and whatever else the cows were fed that goes into their milk. But when you use raw almonds and soak them, you release all of the digestive enzymes that are found naturally in the almonds and all the vitamins and minerals that are there. So you get the benefit of those digestive enzymes, minerals, and vitamins from the raw almonds. Almond milk that you buy in the store typically is probably pasteurized, or it's heated to preserve it, part of the preserving process. So you lose a lot of the vitamins and minerals that are in the almonds, the proteins, and all of the digestive enzymes. So it's harder to digest. It's harder for your body to digest it that way. So once I get done with this, I'm going to pour this on a bowl of sliced up bananas with some soaked chopped walnuts and a drizzle of pure maple honey. That's going to be my breakfast. I should also mention that this makes for a great food storage item. You store the raw almonds in your food storage, and the dates and the vanilla, and make this as you need it. So it's a good alternative to storing cans and cans of dry powdered milk that nobody likes to drink anyway. The difference between raw almonds and almonds that you would buy in a grocery store or even a health food store, to be sold in a retail store, a health food store or a grocery store, the nuts must be pasteurized. They must be heated to destroy any pathogens that might be in the nuts. So the almonds that you get are not raw right off the tree. So the heating process is going to destroy some of the natural enzymes that are in the almonds. You can still make this milk with the store-bought almonds. It just won't have the as many digestive. Well, it's not going to have the digestive enzymes in it to help your body digest it, and it will have only a small amount of the vitamins and minerals that you would get if they were raw.
There you go. There is almond milk. The recipe and the ingredients below with links to where you can get the nut milk bag and the other items will be below this video. We really enjoy this as an alternate to drinking cow's milk or goat's milk. This is just our preference. It's much less expensive, pennies on the dollar to make it ourselves, and it's very easy to make. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy making your own delicious homemade almond milk. This is LDS Prepper and Mrs. LDS Prepper reminding you, if ye are prepared, ye shall not fear.